Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone. This is podcast number 18. My name is Julian Gennady, and I'm with Alejandro Fonsello. Before I ask you how's it going, I know we haven't got to these in quite a bit, so we apologize. We're going to try and get to this more often. And now I will say, how are you, buddy?
Busy, stressful, period.
Yeah. So that's partly why we can't get to these as often as we were in the past. You're busy with school. I got like a life, so I got stuff to do as
I
well.
also have a life, but
So you got lots of stuff to do.
yeah.
At the time of recording this podcast, there's some things we want to point out before we address the activity that we're doing for this particular podcast. Paulo Nonmolo just spoke. It is and he did his normal monthly, once a month dump of news he has. Which, by the way, before we get into that, how do you like that? Would you prefer the 1 month, once a month? Like he just speaks like once a month.
Yeah, that's better because it changes completely. Like the market, it changes every day, basically.
Yeah.
So it's better like this. I'd rather have that than a journalist recycling Pogba clothes every day, like some are doing, and that's what's getting fans a bit fed up. Basically saying, "What's the club doing?" I'm chill. Like I know it's close, unless something big breaks, and not the Telegraph reporting stuff or a random French journalist, quote unquote, saying stuff. I'm not going to change my mind. So I like it better. But this video is not based on that. It's not based. No. It's realistic. I don't think it's outlandish what we have, but it's not. Don't come in the comments and say, "Oh, but the money's from that sale is not coming in this financial year." Don't do that. It's just just a fun video.
It's for fun. Yeah. So basically, what Ali just kind of described was we have a transfer activity we did. So the parameters of our transfer activity were we have what we think the budget is that Juventus have for the summer. Again, it's made up. It's almost not made up, but like it's realistic but made up at the same time because we don't know. So it's a realistic number of the budget that we start off with, plus whatever sales we make with first teamers. Yeah. Repeat, sales with first teamers, not Ranocchia, not Felix Correa, but a guy like Mandragora maybe.
Yeah, I know.
So keep that in mind when we do this. Okay. No, I'm saying for the people listening.
Yeah.
As we go along. So to start, do you want to just, how do you want to do this? My team versus your team, or you want to go like in stages?
Let's start with the first thing is how much budget do you think we have? Start budget without any sales, just start budget.
Yeah, so I lowballed because like I'm trying to keep this quite realistic. I put 25 million.
I saw that. I put 35.
Okay, so we're close.
Yeah, I think like as a club, like the club is of our stature and magnitude. If you don't have at least 35, just spend, no matter who's going out, then we were in a lot of trouble. So
yes,
I think that's the bare minimum. I thought 35, so I just put in 35.
Yeah, I was thinking 25 only because we spent so much in January.
That's fair.
If we didn't do that in January, then I would have been probably closer to 50 to be honest. But I've got 25.
I was thinking about that also because they said like Vlahovic basically was a summer signing, but they were scared for the competition, which is legit because Lewandowski's leaving Bayern, so it made sense. But I thought like we need so much, you better have at least 35 million. I hope they have. Yeah, I mean.
So as we discuss the budget, we have to also keep in mind that when Elkin and Arriva Bene talk and say, "Hey, we're not paying money just to pay money. We're not giving you guys money just to spend money on whatever you want." If there's an opportunity to sign a big player like a Vlahovic, then he'll give you the money. But if that's not going to happen, it is what it is. We got what we got.
Yeah.
So
that's it.
Now, basically, that's our first task was to establish what our budgets were. So Ali's at 35. Yeah. I'm at 25. So you go sell your players.
No. Okay, let's just say how many you made in sales. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So in total, I made 90 million.
Okay, I made 126.
126 million. Whew. Right on.
I mean,
How many outgoings do you have though?
oh my god. Oh, it's not. They're not all playing now in the first team. I have one.
I've got 10. I've got 10 plus the 4 guys that we lose for nothing. So that's 14 players out.
I have 17, but including the free agents.
So that you're including that. So you have 3 more players out than I do.
Okay, yeah.
And let's establish another thing. Max Allegri said he wanted a smaller squad in the first place. So these numbers in the teens, they make sense.
Yeah. That's what I base. I base it on that, and also based on a bit like I don't like these players, so screw them.
Yeah. Okay. So, and again, we will list off our names. Don't worry about the amount we sell them for, because then it's just gonna be a whole hogwash of different stuff. But you say yes to the player that and you know what I mean? If I say the player's name, you say yes. So I put Rolando Mandragora.
I did also same.
Okay. I put Mary Demiral.
I didn't include him because I believe Atalanta are gonna buy him. Also, no Molo spoke on Demiral. He said something like there's a gentleman's agreement that Atalanta can buy him for a fee that's not really included in the agreement, or like not on paper, stuff like that, but something with relationships. It's a lower figure basically, and it was just like a gentleman's agreement, and Atalanta is like twisting and turning, like, are we going to use this and basically ruin our relationship with the club? So I believe they're going to buy him at the end. So that's why I didn't include Demiral.
Okay.
Also, really quickly, because he said there's interest from Napoli, I forgot the other name, and Barcelona. So I'm like, Atalanta can make a lot of money out of it. So I think they're just going to buy him at the end.
Okay. I still include him because it's money in. So there you go. Nicolo Ravella.
I did not include him.
Okay. Gianluca Frabotta.
Yeah, I did.
That's pretty obvious. Marco Piazza.
Same.
Luca Pellegrini.
Same.
Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah, same.
At a loss.
Yeah, I did.
Arthur.
Same. I did Arthur.
Okay. Marley Ake.
I didn't even include Arthur. Oh, I did, but I said.
Oh, you did.
I said no euros because I don't think we're gonna sell and loan, so I don't. Any money is coming in. Not even maybe like a small loan fee, like you did.
That's what I had. I had Arthur on a loan for 3 mil.
Okay, yeah, but then I read No Molo's news, like a 2-year loan. I'm like, I don't even know what a buy obligation. So I said 0, basically.
This is what I mean by like Paulo kind of screwed our little activity here today.
Especially you.
Marley Ake.
Yeah, same. I included him in the list.
Okay. Moise Kean.
Same.
Okay. And then I got Dybala, Chiellini, Bernardeschi, Morata, obviously. Now you name the players that I didn't name.
Okay, so you didn't name Morata, you did. Pellegrini, you didn't name Rugani.
I did not.
You didn't name Ticilio. He's going to stay, but I want him out, so...
Oh, okay. So you went that approach. You went with the guys that also you just want out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
The Molina news, all those news is picking up, so I'm like, something needs to give over here, you know? Who's going to leave? Okay, you saw the Quadrado news, and we will talk about it in a different video, maybe, during the live or something, like a daily extra.
Yeah, definitely during the live.
So I don't want to doubt, like, I don't go too much into it, but, like, his future is not certain, so I'm like, something is happening, so someone needs to leave at the end. So I just said, Ticilio, because he's free.
Okay.
I said Rabiot and McKennie also.
Oh, McKennie and Rabiot.
Yeah.
So Non-Molo kind of screwed you up too with McKennie. For now, because you said Roma's not interested.
Yeah, no. No, he said Roma are interested, but not at the figures Juve want. So that's basically out of the picture. But like the club is open to let him go.
Okay.
But like it's like again, it's fantasy. Like I know not all that list is like half of that list is gonna stay.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm up at 126 because I included Rabiot for 10 and McKennie for 30. So
okay, I see what you did there now. Okay. Anyone else that we missed?
No, like we didn't include Correa, like Ranocchia. He could leave, but like it's value, it's not cash. So I didn't include that. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But,
so you ended up with 126.
Yeah,
So you add that onto your 35, and that's 161 million.
Yeah, I know that's not realistic. Like,
no, I'm not questioning you. I'm just going through the numbers, and that's what you got.
like I said it before we record, like I changed it literally before we recorded, and the more I look at it, I'm like, it's a mess. Like it's hard. One,
It's very
because
hard.
I had very little time to think about it. That's number one.
Yeah.
Like I thought about it, but like it's easy when we do lives. When you set up a list
Yeah.
and try to calculate, say something, it becomes a mess. It becomes an absolute mess. So I understand why why we use so many names, because the club is basically like me. Like I thought about I don't know how many
Everybody.
names.
Yeah.
So it's not easy.
So 17 outgoings for you, equaling 126 million. It's pretty good, considering 4 of them are free.
For
and don't
you
cost
more.
anything.
Yeah, okay, including the shield also, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 5. So you get 12 players out on 126 million. That's pretty good.
No, I have 1 free agent, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 if you include Arthur, because I don't think we're gonna get money for him.
True. Did you deduct anything for Ramsey, or did you just leave it at
No, because it was like financial things I don't really
Okay.
grasp.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was like, it's difficult for me. Like
Okay.
if we need to include that, then my entire list makes no sense at all. You know?
But we have the almost the exact same thing going on. You just have a little bit more money because you sold Rabiot and McKennie. I would like either or to leave for a fee that suits their price and their value, but I just don't think it's going to happen this summer. So that's why I left them on, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Do you want to keep McKennie?
I want to keep McKennie if teams are lowballing.
Is 30 million lowballing? I think that's already. For me, that's already.
No, it's high.
Okay.
I think 30 million is fair. I think it's fair.
I think
Again, goal scoring, 30 million for a goal scoring center midfielder who's proved it at a top team in Europe as well. I'm not saying technical abilities there, but I think, and he's young and he's 23. I think 30 million is fine. If Max Aronson just went for 30 mil, why can't Weston McKennie? Weston McKennie is on the same national team as Max Aronson or Ben Aaron, whatever his name is. The guy went from Salzburg to Leeds. They're on the same national team. Weston McKennie wins midfielder or player of the year in the national team all the time. They're 2 years apart. Why can't he be also 30 million? So you know what? 30 million, I think it's fair value.
I think like, but we will only get that if Tottenham comes in. You know.
Yes.
We're not gonna get that if Roma comes in.
No.
Like, it's not. So, like,
if Tottenham comes in, yeah. If Tottenham comes in, yes, absolutely. Sell him 30 mil. Okay, great, good value. We improve somewhere else. If no offer comes like that in, no, keep him.
You know what it is with McKennie, because I like him. Like I don't have a big issue with him, but he's basically the only player who can bring in money in that midfield.
Yeah, like good money.
Yeah, it's like decent money, and he's a player you can improve on him. You know what it is?
Yep. Yeah.
Like it's hard to improve on De Ligt, Vlahovic, Chiesa.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. Like you need to spend crazy money to improve over McKennie. You don't need to spend crazy money. So that's why I'm open.
So
for him leaving.
Yeah. So for example, like let's say we sell McKennie for 30 million, but then you go to like Leicester. I know this is BS as well, but you go to Leicester and say Tielemans 25 mil.
Hold that thought.
Yeah. Oh, did you add him?
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought. Okay. So let's move on then. So in total, you got 161 million.
Yeah.
In total, I have 115 million. 115.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, now you said that. How much did you spend?
I spent 85.
Jesus. I'm not gonna say mine then.
You overspent, didn't you?
I have 60 million for Cherubini to pay Cherubini's meetings. I spent 145.
You spent 145. Jeez. And again, when we do this,
yeah, it's fantasy.
Yeah, it's fantasy. with a little hint of realism.
I had a big budget. I'm like, I'm going all in. And looking at the list,
So
I'm
you
like,
almost.
I have a lot of players for that money.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not gonna happen,
And at
by
the
the
end of
way.
the
Don't
yeah,
clip it. Don't comment in the comments.
yeah.
It's just fun. I don't know.
We've said that so many times already.
Yeah, someone is gonna come in the comments. You guys are unrealistic idiots. You know
Yeah,
it's going to happen. Or like someone DMs me on Twitter again saying that video, what you're saying is not realistic. I'm like, yeah, I'm just a fan.
it's for fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. So now that we've established our total budgets for our summer shopping, you got 161, you spent 145. I have 115 and I spent 85.
Yeah.
Who did you buy?
Okay. How are we
Sorry,
gonna do
you
this?
go. Who did you buy? And I want to know the amount now.
Okay, so are we going for departments like defenders?
Yeah, go defense first because we know
Okay.
we didn't buy any goalies because the
No,
goalies are set.
no. So for defenders, I went for the Winter and Kati free, so it's no euros. I included them into the new
Okay.
squad, and I did that before no Molo's news on the Winter. By the
Okay.
way. I added Udogi 20 mil, and again, I know the reports are he's not leaving. It's just for fun. 20
Yep.
mil Udogi. I included Molina for 25.
Okay.
30. But I said 25. I included Saliba, 35.
Okay.
And I included Mitchell Dykes for 5 million euros.
Nice. That's a decent little one there, just to throw in.
Because we need. I sold all our left backs almost. I included Quadrado not as a left back in the squad.
Okay.
I included Danilo. But I sold basically Sandro. Did I say Sandro on the list?
You didn't, I don't think, because you would have said, because I didn't sell Sandro.
Oh, I did Sandro for 3 mil. Excuse me. That's my bad. I threw him in there. Alexandro, 3 mil.
Okay.
It's not going to happen, but Nomolo said the club will accept 3 million euros. So that's it. So I need an extra left back, and I like Dakes. I mean, in terms of like he's solid for a backup, for a cheap backup.
Yeah.
And
he's got experience in the league as well.
And he has a deal until 23. So I think 5 million euros will do the trick for Bologna, in my opinion.
Yep.
So I just included him into that, like on a cheaper
good
deal.
Depth.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, that's my center backs or like my defenders.
Yep.
So it's basically a new backline beside Danilo.
Yeah. Everything is new.
Yeah, it's all new.
And we'll get to our squad list after.
Yeah.
I don't know if you wrote it down, but I did.
I did.
Yeah. So my defenders, my incoming is Noel Molina, 30 million.
Yeah.
And this is before Non-Molo came out. Again, I put Molina for 30 million in a swap, and I sent Rovella to Udinese for 20 million.
Okay, some financial doping. Nice.
Financial doping, I'm all about it. I'm a proponent of it. I've been saying this all along. Do something like that with Udinese. You have a good relationship. I don't understand why you wouldn't do it this time. Save some cash for a player that's probably not going to ever play for your team.
You know,
Rovella.
Because really quick, financial doping, if you want to hear something funny. So La Liga, Tebas, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He, how do you want to say that? He reported Juve to the UEFA to look in the investigation the federation had with us. Just to throw that in there. That's what he's about.
Sorry, he did?
Yeah, he's still salty about that Super League. He also did something with PSG, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. So he's screwing his own team. Also because
I was going to say, Barcelona was a part of the Arthur transfer.
Yeah, also. But like, also Barca and Real Madrid because they don't want to sign a new TV right deal or something like that. So he's salty. So just
that. Interesting. Okay, so I got Molina similar to you, but I paid 30, you paid 25, but I included like we said, financial doping. Rovella going the other way. And Non-Molo reported something completely different. Stay tuned for our live if you watch this. So watch the live after this. My next defender is Gabriel Magalhaes. and I got him for 40 million. Left-footed center back. We need to replace Chiellini. He's not obviously going to replace Chiellini in terms of quality, but he's young enough. He's 24, I believe. Left-footed, like I said, has some type of top club pedigree at Arsenal, and he can score goals as a center back, which is weird. So I included him as well. So basically, I brought in one fullback and one center back, and at a total cost of 70 million.
Yeah, that's solid. For my defenders, I spent, let me see, 45, 80, 85.
85. See, we're pretty close.
How much do you say?
70.
70.
70.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah.
But I have more defenders.
Yeah.
I included
You went
the
for a
free
whole
ones.
new overhaul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also didn't include De Winter, but
Yeah.
and Gotti in my incomings because I included Gotti as a winter thing. But whatever. We'll move on to midfielders. You go.
Yeah, that's an issue. I sold everyone, so it was very hard. It was basically impossible to do.
Okay, time out. You sold Arthur. Okay, you let go Arthur, Ramsey,
I kept Locatelli and
Rabiot,
Zakaria.
McKennie. You kept 2 midfielders.
And Miretti. I included 3.
And Moretti, so 3.
I have
So
3
you need basically to get 3 in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I messed it up. I know.
Go ahead.
So I have
Let us know.
Pogba
Yeah.
on 3.
Okay.
I have Rovella Fagioli. 1 or 2 of them. And it's gonna be 1, but I had no idea who to pick. I'm still struggling.
Yeah.
So I put them all it's
Okay.
1 to 2, not 2. And Tielemans, 30 mil.
Ah, nice. See?
I don't want Tielemans.
Deals. And how much did you buy Tielemans for?
30.
30. There you go. So you basically swapped McKennie with Tielemans. I'll take that. So how much did you spend in total?
Like I struggle because I'm not people know I'm not a big Tielemans fan. I'm not.
Yeah.
But I was going over my budget, basically. So I messed it up. So I said Tielemans. I said 30 because he has a deal until 23. But Man U are in Arsenal, and so it's not really realistic. You know.
Yeah.
He will cost more. But I said 30 mil for Tielemans. So it's Pogba, Tielemans, Rovella Fagioli.
So basically 30 mil.
30 mil, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you outspent me by 30 mil because I'm bringing in Paul Pogba as my center midfielder, and that's it. I don't see us getting anything else done.
I again, mine is not realistic,
Yeah.
but I had the same as you, Pogba. But I was looking at it, and I'm like, we're 1 injury away from being crap again.
That's why I texted you right after I sent it.
So I'm like, I cannot base the podcast on that. It's like it's just a regular life, me being absolutely negative. So I tried to go fancy, and I think I still messed it up at the end. It still doesn't look good, but that's what it is.
So again, we'll go through squad composition after to get our total or our whole squad for next season. But I've got 6, and you've got 6 or 7 because it depends on what young player stays.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Easy. And you spent 30, I spent nothing on the midfield. Let's go to the striking department, attacking department, whatever. You go, what did you get?
I got who did I get? I got Muriel for 50 mil.
Okay.
And I got
Same.
Sinistera for
Okay, so you picked them up.
For 50 mil, but it's not really realistic. I think it's gonna be
Wait, time out. 5-0 or 1-5?
15.
Oh, 15, 1-5.
But like,
okay.
he is worth more. But going off the offers and like reading the Dutch newspapers, it's gonna be close. I still think it's unrealistic, but it's between 15 and 20 mil. I think they can. Like if
his
he
market value is 18.
If he play for Ajax, that will be close to 30 mil. That's the issue.
Okay.
So that's why I said 15. But like if it's 20, it's 20. But I said Sinistera and Muriel for me. So
his agent is the Wasserman Group, so they like to get things going as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you got 2 wingers, and that's it.
Yeah.
You
No.
didn't get Di Maria.
Oh yeah, Di Maria on a free. Yeah. Di
Oh,
Maria.
okay,
Excuse
okay,
me. Yeah,
okay.
I forgot that.
So you picked up 3 attackers
Yeah.
for a total cost of 30 mil, give or take Sinistera.
Yeah.
Okay. I picked up 2, and I picked up Luis Muriel as well for 15 million, and Angel Di Maria for free. It's pretty obvious why I did those. We need some backup there, and it's quality over quantity at this point. Last year we had quantity, and I hope this season going into it we're gonna have some more quality. And again, we're banking on no injuries here, so we'll see what happens. I spent a total of 15 there, 1-5 in the attacking department, and you spent 30, could be 33. So
Yeah.
yeah. So basically, what we can decipher from these 2 squads, you went not crazy, but you went full in FIFA transfer mode.
You think
Like
it's
you
that?
wanted you wanted people in, people out.
Yeah, I think like the prices are not realistic. I think like the fact that I want so much in and out is the issue. Like it's kind of impossible to do in one summer.
Yes.
But like
that's yeah.
yeah, it's not like the targets are not impossible in my
No,
opinion. No,
I agree with you.
I'm not asking a Savage or an Anthony or
Yes.
like I could sit here and say get me Koulibaly. Like yeah, but
Yeah.
So I think I've been realistic in terms of my targets, value,
Yes.
kinda, but like I know it's not
Just
realistic.
the amount of player turnover and personnel changes, like you went on, like that's crazy. I can't
I know.
I'm not calling you out, by the way. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
that's what needs to happen, but it obviously won't happen.
No, I know. Like we're not gonna switch our entire defense or entire midfield. It's not gonna happen,
It
But
should happen, but it won't. Yeah.
It should happen.
So I like your team a lot better than mine, but that's obvious because I still have half our team from last year in. So at this point, I'll read out my 23-man roster as Alejandro ditches me. So my 23-man roster, it's kind of boring. I had 5 incomings, and I had, like I said, I think 14 outgoings, including the free ones.
Yeah, I'm not gonna count mine.
Yeah. So I've cut the squad by 9 players, by 9 first teamers to equal a 23-man roster because that's the amount in Serie A you
I
can
have
have.
24 players in the squad.
Okay. So you're cutting someone from the Champions League team. I'm going to ask you to cut someone.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna ask me that, and I think it's gonna be the winter if they're gonna cut someone.
Okay. So my goalies and your goalies, because we didn't change them, are Szczęsny, Perrins, Pinsolio. Easy.
Yeah.
My defense, I have 9 players in defense. I have Bonucci, Delit, Gabriel, Gatti, Rugani as center backs, just because I don't think we're going to find someone to take on Rugani, and he's not going to go anywhere. And then I have Danilo, Molina, Sandro, and DeCilio as fullbacks.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I have Bonucci, De Ligt as center backs with Saliba and Gatti in the winter.
Yep.
And then I have Danilo, Udoki, Dykes, Molina.
Okay, so you got 9 as well.
Yeah, I have 9 defenders.
Okay, so let's move on to midfielders. I think, actually, ours are going to be quite different because you sold half of ours. So I got Pogba, McKennie, Zakaria, Locatelli, Rabiot, Miretti. 6 of them.
I have Locatelli, Miretti, Pogba, Zakaria, Tielemans, and then Rovella/Fagioli. I still need the end of the podcast to decide. But I'm leaning towards Fagioli.
Okay. So you got 7 there.
Yeah.
No, is that 6 or 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if I count one of the 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So you got 6 there. Then we'll go to the attackers. Again, it's pretty similar. I got Vlahovic, Chiesa, Di Maria, Muriel, Cuadrado.
Yeah, I have Cuadrado, Vlahovic, Chiesa, Di Maria, Muriel, Sinisterra.
So you just have the Sinisterra there.
Yeah.
The extra Colombian.
Yeah.
On top of the other 2.
For the vibes.
Nice.
Locker room vibes.
Yeah, they're going to go dance. This is a dance party. Man,
entirely.
imagine that. Imagine these guys come and actually score a goal. Oh my
Oh
goodness!
my god.
Remember the World Cup? That one World Cup where they just scored goals and like danced with James Rodriguez.
Oh, the refs are gonna lose their shit. You remember when Quadrado scored this season and he was
Yeah, the
dancing?
linesman's like, yeah,
The linesman was like, "Just move,
yeah.
get out of the way." Against who was that? It was last. It was against Fiorentina, I think. He came on and he scored the
Maybe I
winner.
think so. Yeah. I
It was
think
like,
in November or something. Yeah.
yeah, and he was like having a dance off.
Okay. So you're cutting basically the winter. Wait, I don't think you have
No,
to.
I
Oh yeah,
don't
you do.
need to.
You have 6 attackers.
Yeah,
You
but
have
if
6 attackers. I only have 5.
okay, yeah, or Ducati, like pick or choose. But I think it's gonna be the winter because one played Serie B football. If it comes to that decision, basically, I think
Yeah.
if it's one or the other, I think it's gonna be the winter because one played under 23, the other one played Serie B football at least. I think that's
Yeah.
the thought process behind it. If it needs to come to that point. Again, I don't think it's gonna happen. It's just
Yeah. So that's fine. And again,
really,
he'll be able to participate in Serie A at the beginning of the
yeah,
season.
yeah.
So
Really
all good.
quickly for the people
Yeah.
who are watching, I'm gonna pin a comment under the video with your team, my team, the budgets we calculated, and you tell us.
Yeah, you do the same activity.
Excuse me?
They can do the same thing if they want.
Yeah, you can do the same one, but I'm gonna pin
Yeah.
ours
Yeah.
in the comments so people can just check it and react to that pin comment. That's much easier
Oh, okay.
in terms of like who won, not who won, who has the better squad, and
If it's who has a better squad, you do.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say who has been more realistic, who has lost the plot over here.
Okay. So with that, those are our squads, 23-man squads. Now we're gonna go 4-3-3, both unless you want to change your mind. But I'm going 4-3-3.
I need to go 4-3-3.
Okay. So I'll name mine first. Ours is gonna be the exact same, I'm pretty sure, except for the center back will be different. So I'm going Szczesny in net, Danilo on the left as a left back, Gabriel, Dalit as a center backs, Molina as a right back. In the middle, I got Pogba, Zakaria, Locatelli, and up front I got Chiesa, Vlahovic, Di Maria.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have a squad, but I didn't make a lineup, so I need to improvise now. So it's gonna be Szczesny. It's gonna be Delect Saliba then for me. Yep. I mean, it's not gonna happen from game one, but
no.
It's Delect Saliba. Right back I have Molina.
Yep.
Left back I have Udogi. Then.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We just signed him too.
Yeah. In midfield, I have actually no idea. I think it's gonna with the players I have. I think it's Locatelli who's gonna be in that
6.
Yeah, 6 role. So I'm going Pogba alongside him.
And
then I messed up. My squad makes no sense when I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it's gonna be Pogba on the right side.
Yeah. Wait, on the right or the left?
Oh, that's a good.
He usually sets up on the left, no?
Yeah, but I'm looking at my squad. I think it's better on the left looking at my squad. Yeah, put him on the left. Put him on the left, and then it's a mess. Because
well, you got Tielemans, Zakaria, Moretti, or your other 2 young guys.
Yeah, they're not gonna play Rovella for They're down in the packing order. I'm going Zakaria to start.
Yep.
It makes no sense. I bought Tielemans. It makes absolutely no sense what I did. But I think for the balance, I need to go Zakaria.
Fair.
It depends on how. Like, if Locatelli does an amazing job, then Tielemans. But like Tielemans.
Yeah.
Tielemans can also play that 6 role. I don't. He did that at Anderlecht.
Can he do it with Allegri though?
Yeah, that's a different.
That's
different. So no, put Zakaria in there. Again, I added Tielemans at the end, so that's why I started off saying my list makes absolutely no sense.
Did you sell McKennie at the end too? Then?
No, I sold him way before.
Oh, jeez.
I sold him way before.
Panic buy. See what happens when you panic buy?
Yeah, I did a Moiskin.
Yeah.
Then up front, it's Di Maria, Vlahovic, Chiesa.
Yeah, the obvious one.
Yeah.
Shockingly, none of us added Kostic.
Okay, I will say this. I had Sinistera / Kostic, and while we were
Oh, okay.
recording this, I said Sinistera.
Okay,
Because
fair. For the same price.
Yeah. Okay, let's say Kostic is 15 and Feyenoord want 22 for Sinistera.
Yeah.
You need to go Sinistera. Age-wise, potential.
Yep.
You need to go Sinistera. If that's basically almost the same price range, I think if you're a serious club, you go Sinistera with that one. No,
I'd have to agree, only because I don't think Kostic is going to be 15. I think it's going to be more than that.
you think?
But even so though, like he's going to be 30.
Yeah.
Sinistera is, I think, going to be 23.
I wrote it down. Let me check. I wrote it down.
I'm looking at it right now. He's going to be 23.
23. He's going to be 23.
Yeah.
He's going to be.
So he looks like an absolute child, by the way.
Yeah. He can play. He can
actually
play. He took big steps.
Yeah, he scored almost 20 goals this year.
Yeah, like previous years, he reminded me a bit of Leao. Not the same, but in terms of, you can see it. It's raw, but then you look at him like, yeah, you didn't need to do that final dribble. Just square it, or like a bit like Leao, like too much. But he made that click basically now, and you can see his potential.
Yeah. Oh, he scored 23 goals this year.
Yeah, he's on fire.
23 goals, 14 assists.
In that Conference League, especially in the second half, he and Kochku were they were
very good,
running the show. They're running it.
Yeah,
they're very good. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Sinistera is a decent prospect. Again, we have no links to him whatsoever, but we'd obviously like to.
Yeah,
because
we also had no links to Tielemans and Saliba.
True.
Just put them in there.
True. Yeah. No, I'm just, if people are getting hyped on because I read out the stats there. I don't know if they're getting hyped or not.
Yeah, but
yeah, those are squads.
You don't need to look at stats too much.
Do you want to discuss that tonight?
Yeah, we will touch that on the live. We'll touch on that on the live.
Yeah, this is just a fun activity we did.
Yeah, just
to recap. Ali sold half the team, actually more.
Yeah.
Sold 17, or he let go. 17 players are outgoing for Alejandro. You know, on Transfer Market, when you see all the outgoings, he's got 17 of them. And he's got how many coming in? Count.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're setting me up now.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's going to be... Whoop, I need to scroll. That's not good. 1, 2, 3... I messed it up. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
That's outgoings.
Yeah. So
what about the incomings?
Oh, the incomings.
Yeah.
The hell am I doing? One.
You can tell he's busy nowadays because he barely pays attention.
12. So I cut the team, but like I sold players who are not playing for us, basically.
Yeah.
Or like Mandragora, or Aki, or like they're in the squad, but
yeah. I got 14 outgoings and 5 incomings. A little bit on the light side of the incomings, but again, I was trying to do what Allegri said and say trim the fat, basically. We got too many players in the squad.
I trimmed them.
You sliced it up. You didn't trim anything.
Yeah, like I went. You
went butcher mode. That's good though.
I went. What's her name? The Milan duo, Mirabella and.
Oh yes.
I signed the bald one.
Yeah.
Vina,
something else.
I got an entire.
No, not Monchi.
No. I got an entire new starting 11.
Yeah.
Like Milan did back then.
Yeah, and then they said I'm not in financial fair play or whatever. I'm not playing Europa League. But yeah, I trimmed some fat. I kind of like my team. I think it's realistic as well. But I'm really high on Molina.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird one, the Molina one, because good sources are saying De Chilio is staying
Yeah.
and nobody's leaving. And Molina, like, yeah, we're interested, but like, and then you have Tuttosport, Nomola, they're actually pushing it.
Yeah.
Not interest, like advanced talks.
Yeah.
But like, then again, if the very good sources say really nothing, then I don't know. It's difficult. I would, at the mid-season when we were linked with him, I was like, again, I wasn't watching a lot of Udinese, so I'm not gonna lie. So when we started being linked with him, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start watching more of Udinese.
Yep.
I need to, because we're linked with him, and he looks very good. He looks very
dynamite.
good.
Solid at the back. Even with Argentina, solid at the back, and then he can attack. Obviously, he's got 7 goals in Serie A this season as a wing back, mind you.
I was looking more at being solid, because
he is solid. He's solid as a rock.
I think because Sandro's not solid. De Chilio's not solid. Pellegrini is not solid. Like, they're not solid players, and I need that in an Allegri team, especially if he's going to play 4-3-3. I need solid.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah, it's a sticky one. I don't know who to be. We should believe the better sources, but like, I want to believe Tuttosport.
And who's the Juventus's main contact at Tuttosport? Like, who's their main reporter? It's not Guido anymore, right?
No, he's a director of Tuttosport now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to check who's writing those stories.
Yeah, you got to, because you got to figure that out, who the proper source is. You got to look at this one tweet, and we have to save it for the live, because obviously we're going to talk about it there. But
which tweet?
Yeah. From Marcelo Chirico. It's a funny one.
Yeah, I tweeted him out one time. Yeah, he messed it up. But the De Chilio one, that's an L.
Pretty funny.
Do I need? Oh, I cannot find it.
It's 19 minutes ago or something. Yeah, this is not good podcast talk. Let's wrap it up here, because this is a quick one, right? Again, like you said, you're gonna pin our teams up.
I'm gonna pin them up.
Let us know, obviously, which one you like better, and which one do you believe that would happen more this summer.
Again,
so realistic and better.
I'm gonna repeat. Don't come at me at the comments. Oh, you guys are talking shit. We are, by the way.
Yeah.
Especially me. If you look at my list, it's not realistic. I mean, the targets are realistic in my opinion, but like, it's not gonna happen in one summer. Too many changes. But it's a fun video, so you can see the players I would kind of like.
Ale went for the targets he would target if he was running Juventus right now with the money they have.
Yeah.
How's that?
That's it.
So
that's it.
Like he said, don't come at us and say, "Oh, these teams are crap. You guys are this guy in the Juventus jersey is negative." Blah blah blah. I'm like, hey, it's for fun.
You're cheap, by the way.
I'm very cheap. Unless it's a big gun, I'm not spending squat. So again, follow Alejandro BZ. Follow myself at Gennady151. Continue to support the channel by liking this video, subscribing to the channel if you're new to it, and clicking the bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest stuff. And especially since it's silly transfer season, if and when there are here we goes, we are going live as soon as those happen. Either one of us, or even Justin. We'll be ready to rock. You'll get that bell icon, or you'll get that notification right to your phone or your YouTube, however you watch, and we'll be live. So stay tuned for that. You got anything else to say?
Like the video, especially like the video, because that helps us out a lot, in terms of getting the video going. And hit the notification bell, because we are gonna make some changes in terms of schedule, new shows and stuff. So it's gonna be fun, I think. Hopefully, if we win. If we don't win, it's gonna be crap. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not gonna. The shows are gonna be good, but like, it's gonna be. I don't know. It's better if they win. The shows are gonna be better if they win.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, we'll end it there. Thank you all for watching. And again, comment, react, interact in the comments below. Let's see who does better. Ciao.
Ciao.